So those are the biggest ways that you as a client can manage a T&M contract is having a contract that's has well-defined scopes and well-defined requirements as to who can authorize changes in scope by having a robust project controls requirements of your contractors for them to report to you and uh, invoicing frequently enough so you understand where their costs are trending and what they're working on and building up those costs. And then also actual physical controls of timesheet data and batch tickets and material receipt tickets to control those costs as they come in and hit your project. T&M contracts are really good if you have kind of a more long-standing relationship, especially the consultant is they're not going to be they're not going to want to risk jeopardizing your relationship as your client. They don't want to lose your business, right? So they're even more incentivized to not behave poorly in a T&M arrangement and take advantage of that. This really makes a lot of sense whenever you don't have a very defined scope and maybe you're just, especially T&M, not to exceed. You can say, hey, I have a bucket of cash and we're trying to work towards this thing. Don't overrun the bucket of cash as you're approaching the maximum amount of the bucket of cash. Let me know. And we'll just make some progress on this thing, T&M relationship. We have a rate schedule on file, so we know how much it's going to cost approximately, and we know generally what we're going to accomplish, but we don't have to get a very specific thing done that our scope isn't very defined. That's another really good time to use T&M, a T&M contract. So anyways, that's a big rambly answer on my end about T&M contracts.